This was the first full day of our holidays this year, and we spent it at the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust Reserve at Washington in the northeast of England. It was a beautiful day. Had some showers, but it was a very hot day when the sun was out. And here you can see the visitor centre looking back to it. The fine carvings of lizards and frogs they had around there. And that's my better 7/8 Jan. A musical instrument which Jan played, which wouldn't let me film it. Red-fronted goose, an increasingly rare bird in the wild. These are captive birds that have either been injured or have decided to stay here. The famous Nene goose from Hawaii, once the rarest bird in the world, now recovering thanks to the WWT, and the barred goose, which flies at an incredible height over the Himalayas. One of the striking things about today was the amount of new life that we saw everywhere. To see an orchid there behind the mallard and her young ducklings. Enjoying the sunshine there. Here we have a meadow brown, greater spotted woodpecker, squirrels, and a moth, which I think it's one of the snout moths. The dog rose, and lots of young fledgling swallows about, lapwings, such a fragile bird in the wild. Plenty of juvenile avocets, the most we've seen about anywhere this year. Most have been predated. Quite a number here. And a rather large colony of common terns with lots of young. Again, very fragile bird in the wild. Heavily predated on by other gulls and herons, birds of prey. But here they seem to be doing extremely well. It does help by the fact that the lagoons are surrounded by an electrified anti-fox fence, which I'm sure keeps a lot of the city wildlife at bay as well. But they are free to fly out as and when they wish. And this very beautiful ringed plover chick is the parent. In this clip we can see two of the chicks together. Again, a very vulnerable chick in the wild, and here on the reserve, because again they're heavily predated. So tiny. These birds, as soon as they're born, are out hunting for food. Their real main protection is either under their mother or just to lie still amongst the rocks. This particular lagoon had a heronry behind it, and here we can see two chicks in the nest, getting nearly ready for fledging. Another dog rose, and the short-clawed Asian otters, which are always a delight to see. There's the same in the London WWT Centre as well. And here's a special insect section to encourage insects. I've never seen such a big bug hotel as this. They also carry on a captive breeding He's a Eurasian widgeon, young chicks who lost their parents and are being reared to be released into the wild. Bumblebee here, looking back as we finish our circuit to the visitor centre. Eider ducks, the pintail duck, and the beautiful Eurasian cranes. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.